Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on a very important concept which is about like the way we are just very close, like rather Valentine's Day would have just started by the time I will upload this video. So a lot many people have been asking me that Nipun, when it comes down to the choice of gift for my date or in order to manifest a partner and all, so which all are the remedies which a person can do. So I just thought my Valentine's Day work is in progress, but I can actually do something for my community as well. So guys, in this video we will try to look at that when it comes down to the certain hacks or remedies, or like in the typical Hindi language we call it as a totka. So in order for you to ensure the inflow of the money in your life, or in order to maintain that harmony or love in your relationship, or to an extent even when we talk about how to get the blessing and grace from the divine, so which all are the small hacks which you can do, that is what we will try to understand in this video. See guys, look at it in this way. See, I will just share a simple anecdote from my life. Every day in the morning I have this habit of feeding the pigeons. Now just to be assured, I order proper pigeon food from the Amazon, and that's what I give them. Sometimes what happen, like in the morning I have all the food, I have all the grains with me, but I'm not able to find them, and I'm wondering that imagine all the time they must be wandering for food somewhere, and there is someone who's waiting for food, but the right person or the birds are not there in front of me. Same is the case. Whatever you are trying to get right now, there must be someone who will be willing to give you or offer you the same thing. When we do these kind of remedies, when we do these kind of anushthan, we create that yoga, we form that yoga, we create that energy, so that the right person or whatever your object of desire is, we can ensure that you will meet your desire. In a way, I give this example. This could be a case that you are a very eligible bachelor, and right now the pressing issue in your life is that you want to get married, you are on a lookout for a partner. So now you cannot say this thing that there is a scarcity of the eligible matches. There are many, and there would be someone who will be perfectly aligned or a perfect destiny match for you, but that is not happening. And through these remedies, through these anushthan, through embracing all these planetary vibration, we increase the energy, we increase the possibility of the happening of the event. This could be in a case of like you are an actor, and you are just awaiting for that big break for yourself, or this could be a case that you are a job aspirant and you have been, after the completion of your course, your certification, you're out of the work. So that means through these kind of hacks and remedies, all what we are doing is that whatever you are willing to get, you are desiring for, it is already out there in the world. We just have to do the work on ourselves. Like the way many spiritually elevated people say this thing that do not believe in chasing, believe in manifesting or attracting. So okay guys, now I always say this thing that the best remedy could be for any planet, if you have to appease that or like strengthen the energy of that planet, the best remedy is always to do the japa, the bij mantras which is connected with that planet. Wearing a gemstone can also be considered. So these are the tried and tested remedies. After that guys, whatever I'm saying over here, that is my own personal observation. So I'm not going to be enforcing it to you or imposing it onto you. Just test it on the basis of your intelligence. If it is striking a chord with you, you can try it. Like the way guys, my whole life, like even the place where I live, everything is filled with all the like totkas, upayas, remedies. Even I remember, like as you can see this thing, the Lakshmi Chalisa and the Lakshmi Yantras. So all of that I have with me. So yeah, opting for these remedies always prove to be helpful. So okay guys, now after all of that, now we will have our discussion, we will start the discussion. So guys, primarily in this video we will be focusing on the 3 houses, because I cannot just do the same thing and repeating the same like principles over and over again. So I will be giving attention to the 2nd house, I will be giving attention to the 7th house, I will be giving attention to the 9th house. So simply put, 2nd house tells about your financial inflow. 2nd house also tells about, like the wallet, because here we will be talking about creating that energy, forming that yoga for you. So money, we either keep it in our bank, we either keep it in our locker, in our house, or bank is not something which you can do anything about it, but the wallet which you are carrying, and even in the house, in your locker, in your safe, you can think about doing those remedies which we will discuss in this video. When it comes down to the seventh house, so for all of my like those youngsters, or like age is just a number when it comes down to love, I mean to say, if you are on a lookout for a partner, or you want to have love in your relationship, so seventh house connected zodiac sign and the remedies which we will discuss over here, you can consider opting it. And when we talk about the ninth house, again guys, ninth house is the most important. All the blessings, grace is generally attached with the ninth house. Whatever I'm telling over here today in this video, or in majority of my videos, all of my videos, whatever I say, that all comes from the grace. I do not have that level of intelligence. It's all because of the grace. So ninth house is generally connected with that. So okay guys, now we will start our discussion. So the game rules is very simple. I will be covering all the 12 zodiac signs, and basis that I will be talking about that if this zodiac sign is falling in this house, and if you want to strengthen the prospects of that house, these are the list of the things which you can opt. These are the list of the colors which you shall consider. So before even including the zodiac signs, let's first look at all the planets first. So guys, when we talk about the sun, so sun is like, sun has got a rulership over the Leo sign, we know about that. The entities which are connected with the sun, so salt is connected with the sun, red color is connected with the sun, wood is connected with the sun. People say wheat, but wheat is like, it has got more to do with the, what is the principal ingredient in any demographic. Like the way, for example, because I come from India, over there the chief the ingredient in majority of our food item is always the chapati, it's always the roti. So because of that, wheat is connected with that. So based on whichever demographic you are like living and all, so you can consider that. But yes, generally a lot of the astrologers connects wheat as a grain with the planet sun as well. Along with that, ruby is also connected with the sun. So these are the few things which are on the top of my mind. But yes, red is the color which can be attached with the planet sun. Now comes the moon. Now moon has got a rulership over the Cancer sign. Water is connected with moon, milk is connected with moon, silver is connected with moon. So yes guys, these are the top of the mind things which are coming to my mind. And white color can also be connected with the moon. Along with that comes the planet Mars, the most important planet. So Mars is connected with the blood red color. Mars is connected with the copper. Mars is connected with the there's a thing we say in India like mitti ke bartan. So I will just write that in the text form in the video. So and Mars is connected with our so living signification, we know that Mars is connected with the brothers, but most important, blood red color, copper, coral, and the spicy, fiery things, and also the sweets. Like people who are very fond of sweets are also connected with the planet Mars as well. So these are the top of the mind things which I can come up with. Now when we talk about the Mercury, so Mercury is connected with the green color. So green color is connected with Mercury, like I guess in majority of the currencies, like whether this is the US dollar or even in the Indian currency. So any currency is connected with the planet Mercury. Green lentils is connected with Mercury. So yes guys, these are the top of the mind things which I can come up with. Apart from that, the relationship is different. Over here in this video, we will be primarily talking about what to do about in order to do the remedies connected to the specific areas which we are having our discussion about. Skin of anything is also connected with the Mercury. Now comes the planet Jupiter. Now Jupiter is very important. Jupiter is connected with the gold. Jupiter is connected with the yellow color, and any of the religious books and the photo of the god, like for example if you are a very conservative Christian, so any of the any of the praiseworthy things connected with the Jesus, for the Krishna consciousness. This could with the Bhagavad Gita. All of that is connected with the planet Jupiter. Now, when it comes down to the Venus, so Venus has been connected with the little bit whitish kind of color. Venus is also connected with the perfume. So all the fragrance kind of things, decorative, cosmetic things is connected with the planet Venus. When it comes down to the planet Saturn, so iron is connected with the planet Saturn. Black color is connected with the planet Saturn. So yes guys, these are the top of the mind things. Once we will start doing the remedies, we will get to know about that. Now when we talk about the planet Rahu, so all the electronic items are connected with Rahu. We say this thing that this could be smoky colors, brown color, or blue color. So black, brown, blue, smoke colors are generally connected with Rahu. And we say that, you know, even the pencil which the kids used to write, the lead connected with that, the batteries of any like remote and something, all of that is connected with Rahu. Any electronic item is connected with Rahu. Any mode of communication, mobile phones and everything is connected with Rahu. When we talk about Ketu, so Ketu is generally connected with the multicolor. Along with that, Ketu is connected with the smoke. So one of the good remedy for the Ketu is that when for doing your prayers, when you light an incense or a candle, in a way you are invoking the energy of the Ketu. So yeah, multicolor, clouds and something to do with the reptiles and all is also connected with the Ketu. Like, you know, like because in Hinduism we worship snakes. Even the snake on the neck of the Lord Shiva, like Lord Vishnu is being depicted, you know, sitting on the Sheshnag. So all of that is connected with the Ketu. Okay guys, now we will start our discussion. So the game rules is very simple. Whatever zodiac sign, I will keep on progressing. You have to just see that if I'm talking about the number 1, which is Aries, if that falls in your second house, that means the things which we will discuss, you have to operate that, use that in your wallet, in your like locker. If the number 1, when we will be discussing, if that falls in your 7th house, while choosing right gift for your partner, you can consider that. And if it falls in your 9th house, which is the house of like the divinity, like when you go to temple, when you go to church, what kind of donations you can do. Like this could be a case that even when you go for your like visit to the church, your visit to the temple, so you do not have to, like, it's not hard and bent rule that just because I'm a Hindu I need to wear the orange color only. So based on the zodiac sign which falls in my 9th house, even when I'm visiting any place of the worship, I can consider or I can opt for that color as well. Blessing, divinity, grace is the most important thing in the life. Nothing is more important than that. Okay guys, now let's start our discussion. So talking about the Aries 1. So guys, with Aries, the good part is that whatever you do over here, in a way, any of the vibration, energy and color of the planet Sun can be considered. Any of the vibration and attached element of the planet Mars can be considered. Jupiter can be considered. What you have to strictly avoid is the elements of the Saturn. You have to avoid even the elements of the moon as well, because moon gets debilitated in another sign ruled by the planet Mars only, which is Scorpio. So that means the win-win situation is that if you have Aries energy falling, whether it's in your 7th house, it's in your 2nd house, it's in your 9th house, you can include the colors and elements, attributes of the planet Sun, of the planet Mars, of the planet Jupiter. So in a way, if you have this, you have a Pisces Lagna. Number 1, Aries falls in your 2nd house. So simply put, you can in your pocket, you can prefer to carry a red color or slightly reddish tone of the wallet. Or this could be a case that even in your locker, in the house, you can keep a small plate of a copper plate sheet. You can keep that in your locker. If the number 1, like let's say for example you are a Libra Lagna, the number 1 falls in your 7th house. So even when you have to, like, you know, gifting like roses to your partner will actually you know, kind of stir up the romance in your relationship. Or this could be a case that even whatever you are gifting to a partner, having a slightly reddish kind of packaging, the gift wrap shall be considered. Along with that, if the number 1 sign falls in your 9th house. So again guys, in some of the like the Lal Kitab things, they have been saying this thing that donating the brick for the construction of any religious place. But I'm sure that generally in the West, a lot of the construction is done on the wood. So wood is also connected with the sun. So any of the entities or element of the sun, of the Mars, of the Jupiter can be considered. But yes, slightly reddish tone, even like if you have like the one will only fall if you are a Leo Lagna. So that means the Aries energy falls in your 9th house. So let's say for example, even when you go to church, you go to temple, so wearing something which has got reddish tone to it shall be considered. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Now guys, moving ahead. Now let's say for example, if the Taurus, we have to talk about Taurus. So now guys, the good part about the Taurus energy is that over here, Moon gives very good result. Venus gives very good result. Slightly Mercury can also give good result, but I would still root more for the energy and the elements of the Moon and the Venus. So in a way that white color shall be preferred, like the way in some of the Hindu families, what we do is that people have this habit of keeping a small bottle of the Ganga Jal, the holy Ganga water. They keep a small bottle of that in their locker, in their safe. So that can be considered. You can also prefer to keep a small something made up of silver. You can also put that. This could be in your locker, this could be in your wallet. So that can be considered. Something of the whitish tone will always suit you, like off cream kind of colors will always suit you if this energy falls in your 7th house. So I would say this thing that it's like gifting your partner all the Moon energy, like Moon and the Venus. This could be a case that going to the musical concert with your partner, taking a partner to the fancy restaurant shall be considered. And even when we talk about any of the musical instrument and the gift items, so this is how you will keep your relationship and the romance to be active in your relationship. Now guys, if let's say for example the Taurus energy falls in your 9th house, so again guys, that is the only reason in majority of the Sanatan Dharma, like people have this habit when they go to the Shiva temple, they offer water and milk on the Shivlinga. So the number 2 can only happen if you have Virgo Lagna. So if you are a Virgo rising, that means the Taurus sign falls in your 9th house. Nothing could be better than that. The best remedy for the Virgo person who follows the Sanatan Dharma is to offer water or milk on a Shivlinga. Along with that guys, let's say for example, like because in India, people are very generous, when it comes down to doing the charities and donation, especially in the name of the religion and all. So even if it is possible for you that the pyau, it's a Hindi word, pyau, I mean to say, arrangement for the drinking water. So even if you will organize that, arrange that in any religious place, I couldn't tell you, it will strengthen your luck. That shall be considered. Now let's come to the Gemini sign. Now guys, Gemini, the good part about the Gemini is that Mercury gives very good result. Venus is slightly good. Rahu can give very good result. To an extent, Saturn elements can also give very good result. So let's say for example, if the Gemini sign falls in your 2nd house, so please always keep your wallet in a good health. Like sometimes I see people, they are rich, it's just like that they are busy. So their wallet is, the skin is all peeled up, it is so worn out, still they are carrying that wallet. No, the wallet skin will automatically attract money to you. And see, these days we live in a plastic card kind of time and era where people just have the credit cards. Sometimes people don't even have any cash in the wallet. But for you, having some cash in your wallet will always be helpful. And it's not an exaggeration, like even in your safe or in your locker, leave some cash all the time over there. And any of the holy or religious book based on or connected to your religion and all, because for both Mercury and Jupiter it is slightly kind of helpful, shall be considered. But yes, the skin becomes very important, and nothing would be better than that. If you have this option of using the green, slightly greenish tone of the wallet can be considered. Yes, green shall be considered, slightly brownish can be considered. Now, if the Gemini sign falls in your 7th house, so I guess guys, beyond any doubt, go to those kind of events, like any of the sporting events with your partner shall be considered. Going for planning movies and all, any of the theater or drama shall be not drama in the real life, I mean to say watching, going for any theater and all shall be considered. So that is the right way. And yes, even if you have to gift something to your partner, so the gift wrap has to be slightly greenish in tone. It will be helpful for you. Now guys, if the Gemini sign falls in your 9th house, it becomes very important, because guys, then in that kind of case, I would say this thing that again, a lot of the remedies which I will be recommending over here, it is somehow I'm biased, I'm rooted more towards what I have seen growing up in India. So like for example, in some of the temples, people have this habit that they donate the Hanuman Chalisa, the books of the Hanuman Chalisa, and they keep it aside there, so that whomsoever is coming there and that person wants to read the book while standing there in front of the god, so that person can use that book. So that can be considered. And yes, we say this thing that other things are like, we say that feeding the birds. Okay, I don't do that intentionally when I feed the pigeons. It's just like that I love nature. So but yes, these kind of things like the greenish element and the religious books at the place of the religious importance, like even in the church, if you want to donate something, like keep on checking with the volunteers and all, if there are like some books or some material which needs to be published, and if you can contribute for that, you can do some charity and donation for that, for the publishing of that material. Like the way we say this thing that whenever any religious event is taking place, even after living in a time period of the social media, some of the places they still go to that orthodox traditional route only, where they print the pamphlets and they distribute it. So if you can contribute something for that, it will actually fortify the prospects of your luck for sure. Now guys, if you will find the Cancer energy, now Cancer energy, if it is falling in your 2nd house, like you being a Gemini Lagna, guys, beyond any doubt, Cancer energy can be strengthened through the vibration of the moon and through the vibration of the planet Jupiter. Now Mars element is something which you have to strictly refrain from, like in the matters of your 2nd house. That means red color, copper, and sweets. These are the kind of things which you have to refrain from, which purely represents the Martian energy. Mars otherwise can burn everything, so you have to be very careful. So yes guys, when it comes down to the choice of the color of your wallet, so yellowish color shall be considered, whitish color or off cream kind of color shall be considered. And like even the remedies which we have discussed, you can also keep a small bottle of the holy water or the Ganga Jal in your safe, in your locker, or any of the element of the silver kind of thing, anything made up of like this could be silver sheet, this could be silver ball, you can prefer keeping that in your wallet. So these are the things which can be considered in order to fortify the matters of your 2nd house. Now when we reach your 7th house, beyond any doubt guys, we say this thing that water actually tend to remain very therapeutic. This could be the matters of the going to any of the resort, any of the water park, or this could be like even gifting some beverage to your partner and something shall be considered. And if you have to give some gifts, so silver gifts or white gift wrap shall be considered, or yellowish can also be considered. Along with that guys, if in your case the Cancer sign falls in your 9th house, so beyond any doubt guys, for that we generally say this thing that all the element of the yellow color, all the element of the white color, so contributing towards any of the water related drinking water arrangement at a religious place shall be considered. There must be those days where you can even donate the beverages at the religious places shall be considered. Along with that guys, even any of the sacrosanct, the prasad, because Jupiter energy is also involved over there, any of the religious books, that is also involved. Like even when you have to go to the temple, you have to go to the church, you have to go to the any of the place where your faith is connected, where your faith takes you, so preferring the whitish color or the yellowish color shall be considered. Now guys, when we reach the energy of the Leo. So guys, in the case of the Leo, beyond any doubt, the energy of the planet Sun and Mars needs to be propitiated. So here we talk about the sweet, here we talk about the little bit of the reddish color, we talk about copper, we talk about wood. So all these energies shall be considered. Like let's say for example, if you have any of the aspiration to join a government job, or you have an aspiration, you have any of the political aspiration, so I would say that any of the emblem of your country and all, any of those, like like based on the country where you are living in, any of the government symbol and emblem and something, so you can even prefer to put that in your safe, in your locker as well. And red color shall be considered, and any of the wooden element related connected entity, if any of those entity you're gonna be placing in your safe, in your locker, you're carrying a red color wallet, reddish tone wallet shall be considered. And even in your pocket, in your wallet, something, any symbol of the government shall be considered. It will actually safeguard your interest for the status, recognition, fame. It is going to be a good hack, it's going to be a good remedy. Now guys, if that Leo vibration falls in your 7th house, so again guys, in this kind of case I would say that any of those kind of places which are very much decorated and celebrated in any place, in any region, like the way for example we know this thing, when you talk about India, the first thing which comes to your mind is Taj Mahal, which is exclusive, which is unique. When we talk about like this could be France, I guess what is that? Eiffel Tower, sorry, oh my god, all the French people will be mad at me. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. So like the way for example in Canada we talk about, this could be Niagara Fall. So I mean to say these kind of places which are like a pride, shine of a region, of a country, of a city, you know, going on vacation to these kind of places with your partner shall be considered. Along with that, when you have to opt for the right gifting kind of things, so any of those things which are like there is a sugar or sweetness in it, there is kind of a reddish tone to it, so all of that can be considered. And yes guys, because it is the energy of the Leo, something which is like very exclusive, so you cannot be going for some copy and paste and your partner is going to be throwing that in your head, because okay, the Leo sign will only fall in the 7th house because if you are a Aquarius rising, and Aquarius rising are very naive, they're very pure hearted people, so I mean to say no. But when you have to select a gift in order to stir up the romance in your matrimonial life, so go for something which is exclusive, you know, which shines, which glitters. So don't go for the dull things, go for the glitter. And guys, if the Leo vibration falls in your 9th house, so guys, definitely even when you go for your prayers or visit to temple, church, gurdwara, red color wardrobe shall be considered. And we say this thing that any of those food items which is the chief ingredient consumed in your region, in your demographics, like for example in India, it's this could be the wheat, the chapati, the rotis which we eat. So based on your religion, this could be bread, this could be noodles, whatever is the main chief kind of ingredient which people consume, you can do that as a charity, as a donation at the place of the religious importance. It will fortify, it will strengthen the prospects of your luck. Now guys, if you will take up the case of the Virgo. So now guys, Virgo, if Virgo falls in your 2nd house, to begin with, when we are talking about Virgo, over here the Mercury comes into importance, Saturn gets very strengthened over here, and Rahu also gets very strengthened over here. So what we can do, so the colors of the Saturn, elements of the Rahu, or this could be color of the Mercury shall also be considered. So let's say for example, we say this thing that your safe, your locker, like how advanced it is, like these days, even like for the bulbs and the lighting and everything is like voice enabled. So high tech enabled kind of safe and locker, if it is possible for you, shall be considered. Along with that guys, beyond any doubt, the wallet which you carry, the skin of that has to be in a perfect kind of shape. And if I were to say like you know, any of those kind of colors, like this could be a greenish color, this could be slightly brown color, blue color is very good for you, because if it is Virgo, so both green and blue, because in a way with the blue energy you're honoring both Saturn and Rahu as well. So green and blue colors shall be considered in order to honor the energy of the Virgo, of the Mercury. And we say this thing that yes, the skin has to be important of the wallet, and Yes guys, these are the few things which is coming on the top of my mind. Now guys, if the Virgo sign falls in your 7th house, so guys, beyond any doubt, you have to honor the energy of the Mercury and primarily the energy of the Rahu over here. So I mean to say that even when you have to gift something to your partner, so green color gift wrap shall be considered. And you can also think about gifting any of the latest mobile phone to your partner as well. Oh my god, lot many people are going to be complaining and criticizing me that why are you suggesting expensive gift option. So guys, it's not the energy of the Leo has to be exclusive. Virgo is all about being very practical, so go as per your budget. But yes, some electronic item as a gift option shall be considered, and if it is going to have slightly greenish tone to it or brownish or bluish tone to it, that can also be considered. Now guys, when we talk about the 9th house, if you have the Virgo energy falling over there, so again guys, over here, because we say this thing that the element of the Virgo which has to do with the Mercury needs to be honored. So we say this thing that any of the religious books, like, or any of the publishing material or print material in your place of religious worship, if you can do any charity, any donation, something like that shall be considered. If there is some sort of we say the skin of everything is Mercury, health related concern is Virgo. So I would say this thing that if there is any like first aid kind of kit, you can donate, you can do some charity of it. Or let's say for example, there is some I forgot the word, like the painting of that place which needs to be done, and the management is looking for some donation for that, someone to sponsor that, you can consider that. And even when you go for any of the prayers and worship and all, so the greenish tone, like the way the kind of green which I am wearing, so the greenish tone shall be considered, or this could be slightly brownish, or the bluish tone can also be considered. Now guys, let's say for example, when we reach the Libra, oh my god, Libra is an amazing energy. Why? Because over here, through Libra, you can use the element and attributes of the planet Saturn as well. You can use the element of the Venus as well. So we say this thing that even in your safe, in your wallet, like it has to be of good brand, or like even if you can like some small bottle of the perfume as well, as a remedy guys, as a remedy, you can keep that in your safe as well. You never know, like it can actually manifest results as well. So yes, but I would say that when it comes down to Libra, so it has got more to do with our own aesthetics and all, how things are well managed. Like even like for example, had you been in your case the Capricorn and the Aquarius energy falling in your 2nd house, you can even keep your wallet messy. Some people keep like everything very disorganized and all, but if it is Libra, everything has to be immaculate. Like the embellishment, the decorative part, the presentability takes a priority. So I would say this thing that yes, in this way guys, any of the element of the iron, of the I will not say the purely the color of the planet Saturn, but color you can prefer, like go more. All of what I wanted to say that even the Saturnian energy will suit you, but still you shall prefer the pure Venusian quality, in a way that cream or off-white kind of colors. This could be for your choice of your handbags, for your wallet, or like perfume, fragrance. Even keeping a small bottle of that in your safe shall be considered. Now guys, if the Libra energy falls in your 7th house, so guys, in any way, like gifting the perfume or any of the gift wrap which you give to someone, so if it is of like slightly pinkish or white or off-white or cream color, that can also be considered. I would say that it's not an exaggeration, but I do not know, these days people are not very romantic. They are more driven more towards technology and all. And guys, I can assure you, like girls like roses. Like who does not like roses and nature and all? So sometimes even you buy expensive gift and just a small element of a $5 rose attached with it actually makes someone very happy, brings smile to someone's face. So yes, all the pinkish tone, rose shall be considered, but perfume is one of the good thing. And it's not like only about gifting. Even for you, when you go on a date, it becomes very important. Presentability becomes very important. For the Libra people, you will be judged on that parameter, your presentability, how well organized you are. Even if a Libra person is going to visit your house, and if it is not clean, if it is messy, you're gonna lose out on the first impression. So yes, all these things shall be considered. Now guys, if the Libra energy falls in your 9th house, so guys, if I were to say again, this could be sugar, this could be the milk or the white things, donating it in the temple. Like the way guys we say this thing, that when there is a donation of the Saturn and when there is a donation of the Rahu kind of things, you can even donate it to the beggars and all. But when it comes down to, because whether it's the Jupiter or even the Venus, they both have got a status of a teacher, of a priest only. So I mean to say that especially the donation of the Jupiter and Venus shall be done, shall be made to the handler of that religious institution. And again guys, I cannot tell you how many times even I have to get into this argument with my mom, within my family as well. You just keep on donating money. You know what they do with that money? Sometimes people can use that for drugs. People can use that for buying alcohol. That's his karma. If you will be getting deeper into the details that, okay, I donated that money, now let me go and check what that person is doing with that money, then you will not get any credit of that. Whatever you did without keeping any hope in your mind, it's like activating the 12th house energy. So it has already been recorded and saved in the Akashic record. Now the Chitragupt or the gods, they know about it, and you will be returned with a favor at the right times. But only if you start boasting about it, posting it on the social media, telling everyone that I go there and I do this charity, then all that good deeds will go to the ground. It will not give you any benefit. So that's what I'm trying to say. When it comes down to the energy of the Libra falling in your 9th house, so again guys, even when you go to the temple or any of the Gurdwara or the church or any of these place of worship, so whitish tone color shall be considered as a choice of the wardrobe, and the white things, donation of the white things, if it's possible, just check with the handler of that religious institution or the place. Hey, for any of the sacrosanct, any of the ceremony, are you in need of like this could be rice, this could be sugar, this could be milk, so I can make my donation like that. Because at certain places people only ask for money, but at certain places they say that okay, you can do the donation of these things because we need to in order to serve the food, we will be needing these ingredients. So white things are very important. That can be considered as a kind of donation or the preferred color when you go for the prayers and worship. Now guys, when we talk about and we generally say this thing that if the Libra sign falls in your 9th house, I have read, and so many people say that it's much better if you're already married, go there as a couple. Don't go by yourself. Like as a couple, energy will actually make you stand a chance much more for the blessing to come to you. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio energy, so now guys, Scorpio is a very sensitive energy. When it comes down to the Scorpio, both the energy of the energy of the moon needs to be avoided, energy of the Saturn needs to be avoided, energy of the Rahu needs to be avoided. That means just purely go with the energy of the planet Mars, with the planet Sun, and slightly with the energy of the planet Jupiter as well. So that means if Scorpio falls in your 2nd house, so reddish tone, this could be the choice of the wallet which you use or the handbag which you use shall be considered. And in your safe, in your locker, this could be any of the copper plate, that does not come very expensive. And again guys, see, Mars is a very important planet because sometimes people don't understand this thing. Whether you talk about big countries or the big businesses, some of the businesses have been like from 3 generations, they are running in the debt. They have major credit and liabilities in terms of the kind of money which they owe to the banks, but still the business are running and the money remains in the circulation. This is what the energy of the planet Mars is. Sometimes with the energy of the planet Mars, if you have some amount of the loan on you, you will do much better in the life. So I mean to say, now coming back to the what you can do in terms of your 2nd house. So in your safe, in your locker, even in your wallet, we say this thing that some copper plate, Copper plate shall be considered, you can keep it. Reddish tone will always suit you. It's the energy, honoring the energy of the second house. And yes, we say this thing that whenever you are like going for any important interview, any business meeting, so take some sweet, you know. Now this could be chocolate, this could be, in India we used to eat mishri. I forgot what's the English name for that. It's a form of a sugar only. So yes, go with a sweet mouth whenever you are going for any important business or financial meeting. Reddish tone wallet, handbags, and a copper kind of thing plate in your wallet, in your safe, can be considered. People say that when it comes down to Lord Hanuman statue or idol or a photo, that can be considered, because second house is not something to do with where sexuality is involved, where the bed pleasure is involved. So yes, this could be a small photo of the Lord Hanuman for that drive, motivation, courage, willpower can also be considered. Now if the Scorpio energy falls in your 7th house, so yes guys, we say this thing that the red color will actually be a good choice when it comes down to the gift wrap, or this could be a case that going for those sporting kind of events with your partner. So sporting kind of events shall also be considered. And yeah, basically, yeah, these are the few things. And chocolates and sweets can also be considered. They act as a good stimulant to stir up the romance and keep the romance active in your relationship. Now guys, if the Scorpio energy falls in your 9th house, again guys, if the Scorpio energy falls in your 9th house, you have to be very careful. Again, see, the thing is, people, okay, when you go to the temples and all, so why, okay, which all people are going to have the Scorpio energy over here? So for the Scorpio to fall over here, that means you're going to have the Pisces rising. So for the Pisces Lagna guys, so all what I can say guys that, just be very careful, when you have to do the donation of the white things, like this could be the milk, especially the milk in the religious places. So just be very mindful. Like for example, if you are a Hindu, you go to the Shiva temple, so you can offer the milk, for the Lord Shiva on the Shivlinga, that can be considered. But when it comes down to just doing as a charity or donation, so refrain from the white color energy. That's all what I can say. Like you can donate some other thing, like you can donate this could be vegetable, this could be other things, but when it comes down to the purely the energy of the moon, that shall be avoided. Much better if can be avoided. And along with that guys, wearing the red color, like red color can be considered, like organizing any of the this could be a case that any of the Havan, any of the fire ritual, like doing any charity donation for that, arranging the material for that. So all of that can be considered. Again guys, Mars is very important planet. Even in our body, the Jatragni, our capacity to digest thing is connected with the Mars. So our determination, courage, and what actually safeguards us, all of that is Mars. So in your case, it falls in the 9th house. Again, it's the house of the luck as well, and the energy of the moon and the Saturn needs to be avoided. That's what I wanted to say. So I mean to say, like even when you go to like while dealing with any of the labors and negotiating, getting any construction done and all, so don't do too much of the bargaining. Like okay, you have to set up the right price, but I mean to say, do not usurp someone's share. Like any poor person came, did the job, and now you are procrastinating or postponing paying that person who did the service, who did the work for you. So those things actually can bring your luck down. That's what I'm trying to say. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius energy, so guys, for the Sagittarius energy, Jupiter needs to be honored. We say this thing that the yellow color, you can call it any of the religious books, the mantras, the chanting, all these elements. Like we say gold also becomes very important. Nothing would be better than that guys. Even in your safe, in your locker, if you have some sort of gold being kept over there, that will act as one of the very good remedy for you. So people say that even if you have a gold chain or a piece of the gold in your wallet, or the yellowish tone of the wallet shall be considered, it will actually strengthen the prospects of your inflow of the money. Now if the Sagittarius sign falls in your 7th house, so beyond any doubt guys, I would say this thing that again, a lot of the people are going to be, complaining, criticizing me. You are suggesting very expensive remedy. No, but even to your partner, you can, as a gift on special occasion, if you are in any case spending a lot of money, prefer some element of gold while gifting your partner. That shall be considered. And when you even go for dates and something, wear something yellow or yellowish tone to it, shall be considered. And yes guys, even when the gifting option, so yellow gift wrap and all can be considered. Now guys, if the Sagittarius energy falls in your ninth house, so guys, beyond any doubt, all what you have to avoid is the way throughout in this discussion, the Rahu energy needs to be avoided. So the brown color, the black color, the smoke color needs to be avoided. So like when you go for any of the temple visit and all, nothing could be better than that. Wear some traditional clothes, some element of the yellow color to it shall be opted for. And like in India, especially in the southern part of the India, ladies when they visit the temples, they prefer to wear the gold when they go to any temple visit and all. So all of that can be considered. Like I guess even in your whatever religion you have, even when you go to the church and all, so if you have any of the gold jewelry with you, prefer to wear it, because if you have the Sagittarius energy falling in your ninth house, that means if you are a Aries Lagna. Now guys, let's say for example, if you have the Capricorn energy in your second house. So guys, when we talk about the Capricorn energy, so beyond any doubt, Jupiter energy needs to be avoided. The best is the Saturnian things, like the Saturn things, like which could be connected with the like dark colors can be considered. Any of the element of the iron can be considered. And I will not say the typical energy of the planet Mars, but yes, the qualities of the Saturn, in a way iron and something to do with the dark colors shall be considered. This could be even as a choice of your wallet as well. Again guys, when it comes down to the planet Saturn, Saturn is not very, like we say that for certain planets, the more you will leave things on the auto mode, sometimes even being lazy give you good result. So even if like your partner has got the Capricorn sign falling in the second house, and the money in the wallet is always disorganized, the safe and everything is disorganized, in a way when it comes down to the Saturn, this is what the energy of the Saturn is. All what can be advised as a remedy is that the servants, anyone who serves you, who do service to you, just always remunerate them in the best of the way, and just take good care of the people who's taking care of you, like service providers and all. That's what I'm trying to say, like the maids and the cleaners and all, be very respectful to them. And yes guys, the dark color for the choice of the wallet shall be considered when it comes down to the energy of the seventh house. So again guys, when it comes down to the energy of the Capricorn, so because seventh house also is connected with your commercial activities as well, so ethics, integrity will become very important. Like we say this thing that any of those kind of places where there's a lot of the concentration of the power, so going there, like even when you plan a date with your partner, so something which has got a history attached to it, something which has got a culture attached to it, something which is seen as a power point, the focal point of the power of that culture, of that country. So planning a visit, a vacation to these kind of places shall be considered. Like like whenever you are even gifting something to your partner, so something which has got a lot of like cultural value attached to it, like heritage value, tradition, and those kind of values attached to it, like something which is very indigenous, and those kind of things gifting to your partner. Even the gift wrap, if it is like slightly blackish or bluish in color, shall be considered. Like even if you go on a dates and you prefer to wear a black tuxedo or like dark colors and all, it's fine. Don't be late, because Saturn in a way gets more power when it is late. Saturn is like kind of a nocturnal kind of energy, so not an exaggeration. Even if you like to, rather than the day outing, you prefer to go on a dates for the dinner, and during the night time shall also be considered, because Saturn gains power in the night. If the Capricorn energy guys falls in your ninth house, so beyond any doubt guys, see, when we talk about the Capricorn, so when you visit any of the religious place, so we say this thing that being dressed as per your tradition, as per your culture will become very important. Along with that, if there is anything which can be done, like any charities, any donation which can be done in order for the renovation of that place, shall also be considered. Like this could be church, this could be temple, this could be gurdwara. So all of that can be considered. It will actually fortify, strengthen your luck, and which is going to have straight impact in your public image, in your career as well. But again guys, we say this thing that when it comes down to the Capricorn, strictness becomes very important. Saturn has got a rulership over the Capricorn and the Aquarius as well. Aquarius is still very bohemia, it's a very kind of philanthropic kind of energy, but Capricorn is very rigid with the tradition, with the values. So that means whatever is being preached in your religion, you have to be strictly following that. For you, if in your case, like this could be a case that, in certain families, there have been exceptions. Everyone has their own destiny to fulfill, right? There have been those kind of families where you will find that the whole family is like vegetarian and the kid got this habit of eating non-vegetarian food. So it's all the prarabdha or destiny which comes from the past life. But what I can advise you as a remedy is staying rigid and orthodox in the values with which you have been raised or which is running in your family. Especially in your case, it will become very important. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius energy, so guys, if Aquarius energy falls in your second house, so guys, the electric blue color will become very important. Like, those kind of neon, I don't want to say neon, but electric blue kind of energy. This could be the choice of the wallet, or this could be any of the, like I would say that electronics, gadget, and any of the safe and the locker of yours. So it shall not be like a typical kind of a iron and very old fashion school kind of safe or locker which you are using. So the much more advanced and tech savvy it is, the better it is going to be for you. So that is the first thing which I want to say. Along with that guys, because when it comes down to the Aquarius, the thing is that none of the planet is like inimical to it. Like no planet just gets debilitated over here. Rahu is very strong over here, like Saturn is the most strong over here. So whenever there's a blend of the Rahu and the Saturn energy, we say this thing that this could be our Pitris as well. So any of the photograph of your, like some people have this habit of keeping a picture of their ancestor or something, departed ancestor, something in their wallet, as a picture in their wallet. So that can still be considered. There's no harm in that. It's just like that, like in certain cases I forgot, like if you have a Virgo in the second house, don't keep a picture of your lover, because then in that case your Venus is going to be getting more weak, the money will stop coming in. So yeah, so if you have the Aquarius energy falling in your second house, the more tech savvy and enabled you are, selection of the electric blue color can be considered. Now guys, if the Aquarius energy falls in your seventh house, so again guys, Aquarius energy is has got more to do with how futuristic you are. So any of the gadgets, any of the tech related things, something which is latest in the market, and even when it comes down to the gift wrapping, so electric blue in color, dark colors can be considered. And even when you have to go for any of the on the dates and something. So see, when we talk about the nature vibration has got more to do with the Pisces domain, where Ketu, Jupiter, Venus energy comes. Like when we say that okay, better go off to, this could be any of the pilgrimage to or any of the nature kind of exploration in, this could be in Brazil, this could be Amazon, this could be like Iceland or Alaska, these kind of places which is like very strongly connected with nature. But when we talk about the energy of the Aquarius, it has got more to do with like places like this could be Singapore, this could be China, this could be like those kind of places which are, this could be Dubai. So these kind of places where there's a lot of the tech, there's a lot of the latest advancement, futuristic kind of use of the technology. This could be Japan as well. Don't go to Kyoto, because if you go to Kyoto, that is more of the Pisces energy. When you go to the Tokyo and all, that is more of a Aquarius energy. Very futuristic, very progressive, tech kind of enabled. Now guys, if the Aquarius energy falls in your ninth house, so guys, in the ninth house, that means when you visit any of the religious place based on your faith, so prefer to have the electric blue kind of colors, choice of the clothes, the color and all. Along with that guys, I would say that any of the things like where in your church, in the temple where you go, if they have to set up any of the surveillance, any of the security, any of the electronic gadgets kind of things which can be donated, which will come in the use and all, so that shall be considered. Like you have that kind of mass which happens once in a week, like any gathering and all, and they are in dire need of updating the equipments and all. So all of that can be considered. And lastly guys, when we talk about the Pisces energy, now guys, when it comes down to the Pisces energy, we honor the energy of the Ketu over here, we honor the energy of the Jupiter over here, we honor the energy of the Venus over here. So that simply put guys, like even in your safe, we say this thing that that a pair of the Nag and Nagin, a snake and a female snake. So yeah, we generally do that for the Kalsrup remedies and all. So that can be put in the safe, in the locker, or this could be a photograph of a cloud, the badal we say cloud, can be put in your safe, in your locker. Ketu, Jupiter and Venus. See, Venus is generally connected with the pink or the whitish tone. Jupiter is connected with the yellow. Ketu is connected with the multicolor. So any of these colors as a choice of the handbag or the wallet shall be considered. I would rather say this thing that the multicolor option will be good for you. Bottle of perfume can be considered. Any of the, like this could be the like the way this Lakshmi Yantra which I have put over here. I'm not trying to sell it. So these cordians and all, so that can be put in the safe, in the locker, can be considered. Perfume, fragrance, any of these connected element shall be considered. It has to be very spick and span, very immaculate, well managed. When it comes down to the 7th house guys, so if the Pisces energy falls in your 7th house, so like the way guys I already mentioned this thing, even if you have to plan a date, so anything which has got more to do with the nature, with the indigenous kind of things, lot of culture, lot of tradition, places which has got very like the way, for example, even in India we go to the places like Varanasi, we go to the places like Vrindavan. In Japan, I mentioned this place named Kyoto. So these kind of energies which needs to be honored, like even if you have to plan a date or vacation, so look and always plan as per the vibration of the zodiac sign in your 7th house. And along with that guys, like even if you have to gift something, so with the Pisces I would say something which is very which has got very traditional heritage value, gifting those as a gifting option shall be considered. And the gift wrap, like the more multicolor it is, the better it is going to be. And guys, if the Pisces energy falls in your 9th house, beyond any doubt guys, we say this thing that like even when you go to any of the religious place and all, so again guys, when it comes down to the Pisces energy, whatever charities, whatever donation you do, you do not have to get into the books, like the way I guess in India there is a thing called Gupt Dan, like secret donation. So you do not have to worry about getting a tax receipt or tax rebate or getting a invoice for that. So any of those charities done in secrecy shall be considered in order to honor the energy of the Pisces falling in your 9th house. Along with that guys, you can also prefer to wear the multicolor clothes when you are going for your prayers, for your worship. And any of the donation of the white color things, donating the religious book or publishing material in the place of your religious worship can also be considered. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.